This one isn't for everyone. Again, I just keep telling people this isn't for everyone. So now we're gonna follow her around all day on the weekend. And it isn't enough to follow her all around on Sunday. She gets distracted and forgets to record the second half of her day. So she starts again on Monday, you know. And as if we give two shits what she does with her time. Just, oh my God. No. I think though, I, I, I don't even know. I don't know.
Morning, Jasmine. How are you today? Oh, yeah? Have you been waiting long for me to wake up? You've got to be kidding me. So, what are your thoughts for today? No. Really? I was thinking more along the line. Hey. It's not polite to interrupt me when I'm talking to you. I was thinking today you're going to have a bath. Yeah, you're going to get your bath today. It would be helpful if you didn't, like, sit on my pile of dirty clothes while we're trying to do this. Because, you know, I don't really want to include that in the frame. But I was thinking maybe, yeah, would you, how about, if we, just run downstairs real quick and go get you a treat? Yeah, you heard me. Do you want a treat? Should we go get a treat? Because I'm sure you've probably been up for like an hour waiting for me to wake up, huh? Okay, let's go get a treat. Come on. I'm getting up. Yeah, I'm getting up. Let's go get treats. Oh my God. I think I was snoring because my uvula hurts. Okay. Starting the day. I am the meanest mommy in the world. I left you standing there. It's been literally 45 seconds. We're just standing, staring at each other. Okay. Let's go get a treat. Come on. I'm not screwing with you this time. Come on. After you. Let's go get you a treat. Come on. See, now I've lost your trust. So we have a little routine in the morning. She'll wait at the top of the stairs. Uh-oh, she heard Daddy. The routine was ruined. I didn't even say a word.
Gosh darn it, this is tough.
This is really hard because I'm not holding the phone correctly here. Come here. There we go. Okay. There it goes. What's up, Jazz?
Did you get into the donuts last night?
I did get into the donuts last night. I told you I don't eat donuts in the morning. Well, technically it was morning. It was after midnight. Busted.
Exactly.
I ate over the sink though, Mom.
No.
I didn't make a mess. The last thing I expected to see when I woke up this morning was watching you boil your hose.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? I got bruises all over my arm. Okay. Shit. Spilled. Hashtag Murphy's Law. There we go. Okay, a little more paper towel. Thought we had a deal. You were gonna keep your mouth shut. What's up, girl? What are you thinking? You know, I can talk to you for the longest time and get absolutely no reaction out of you whatsoever. And we can talk about whether or not we're going to go swimming, whether or not we're going to go for a boat ride. Yeah, she knows that one. Because, you know, we understand boat ride. And if we're going to go and take a bath, we're going to take a bath today. Or would your most favoriteest thing would be if I was just to give you a treat? I didn't get a reaction out of treat. Because you're hyper-focused after you heard boat ride. So, would you like a second treat today? My little obese girl? Okay. Well, come get a treat. Oh, that's right. We have to go to the store and get you some more dog food today. Here. There you go. There you go. Get you what's left in the little bucket here. Yeah, there's not a lot. Kind of scraping bottom here, girl. Let's see. Yeah. You might starve to death. You know, if it weren't for the fact that you get leftovers off of 4 people's plates every single day. But, yep, we're going to go for a car ride after your bath. But first things first. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Seriously. My uvulas. Oh my God. See, this is how it is every morning. I'm lucky I even got 1 cup of coffee out of the machine before I had to put water in. Never cigarettes out here. I know. Because I'm supposed to quit smoking. But I am down to about I like to say 4 or 5 cigarettes a day. It's probably not realistic. It's probably more like 6 cigarettes a day. But yeah. Just look at my countertop for a second. Watch for signs of sinkholes. See, kind of like a constant companion dog, huh? Little white shadow. Okay. I won't make you watch me smoke. Yep. There. So yeah, I'm down to like 6 cigarettes a day. Which is good. It's just, you know, giving up those morning rituals. So it is 8:27 Sunday morning. My day off. Sundays and Mondays, so this is my Saturday morning. What is she doing? And got a busy day planned today. It would have already been loaded up by now, but I have a couple videos to post until I can get to the point of announcing the giveaway winner. I just sat in a wet spot. It must have Oh, of course it rained yesterday. It rains every day. But by now, I should have already posted that. Because I have to do things in order. And it was really difficult to even put out the 500 subscriber announcement out of order. I want to get everything uploaded in order. Uh-oh. Nature calls again. See, now she's got to do her number 2. Trying to hold it. But it's nice and sunny right now. But it rains every day. It rained so much yesterday that the pool was at the very top of the tile. And luckily, Jesse, our oldest in-house son, came down because my husband was out picking up dinner at the Kentucky Fried, and apparently it had occurred to him that it was raining really hard, and he turned on the pump that we have to pump out the water into the yard. But the problem is then I'm assuming, we're all assuming here, I'm assuming Jesse thought that my husband was going to turn off the pump, and my husband assumed Jesse was going to turn off the pump. So I don't even know how much time went by, quite a while, and pumped so much water out of the pool that Brian then had to put the hose in and fill it up again. So yeah, it's constant, you know, dealing with how much water to keep in there. For those of you that aren't familiar with the needs of a pool, if you go too high with the water, it can cause damage to the structure, and if you go too low, well, structure and pumps, because you've got the filter and the filter pump and all that. I don't know the specifics, but too high, bad. Too low, bad. It needs to be right in this, like, probably 3-inch margin of error. Okay, so she's had enough of me. She's gonna go watch Daddy for a while, see what he's up to. So yeah, today my husband told me he's gonna be busy working all day, I guess boiling his hose. But on the agenda is gotta give Jasmine a bath, and gotta go to the store, the pet store, and get her some food. And my roots are looking pretty bad. Roots. I don't know. Whenever I say it out loud, people make fun of the way I pronounce it. I would say roots, but everybody says roots. It's roots. So whichever way you prefer. So I gotta dye my hair, and because it rains every single day, I want to get my time in the sun, but I always feel like I have to do that first thing in the morning because that's when it's usually nice out, and then it rains in the afternoon. But then I end up floating around for too long and don't get all my other shit done. So my routine would typically be, you know, I tape a lot of, and I'm sorry if I shouldn't be saying tape, that makes me old, right? Record. We don't use tape anymore. It's no longer videotapes, it's recording. I record my videos typically Saturday night after my husband goes to sleep. I'll record a bunch of stuff, and then Sunday morning I will float in the sun and edit and try and get things loaded up. But I really gotta stop editing so much because it takes me way too long to get them out. I need to let things go a little and just push them out without all the minor tweakings and modifications and all that stuff, and stop trying to make everything perfect, because it's never going to be perfect. instead of my bar being at 95%, I should bring it down to like 80 for a while. See how that goes. So, okay. Now I've had my morning smoke. Got my voice properly deep. Time for some coffee. I have a little trying to be very careful in choosing my words here. There's people that I know, not personally, but through YouTube, who also do product reviews. And this one particular person that I talk to occasionally did a review for a company that was more of a cautionary tale, and excuse me, as a result of this cautionary tale being posted, wouldn't it be funny if during this whole thing, like, the neighbor in the upstairs window over there is watching me record their house, thinking, like, they're getting all paranoid, like binoculars, watching me with my phone aimed at their house. That would be funny. Side note, I have a story when I'm done with this one. Okay, so, you know, we do these reviews on YouTube to help out our fellow crafters or consumers, if it's not crafts, with letting them know our personal opinions on a product or a company or the service or the quality or our experience. And this only is helpful if this information that we put out to the world is accurate and true. Wouldn't make any sense for people to buy Consumer Reports if everything was 5 stars. You'd no longer trust that source to review information or to give you an opinion or an evaluation. So, my understanding, and I have not read the terms and conditions of the YouTube agreement, apologize, but my understanding is that when we do reviews on YouTube, we're to be honest, not malicious, not creating falsehoods or making things up to be accurate, not exaggerate, to present the facts. And if at all possible, to document visual evidence of this. Well, this particular person, I feel, did a very true and honest review with the documented evidence, with the visual support material. And I think others would agree that was fairly calm about the whole thing, and even offering, many opportunities for the company to correct issues that were occurring. But there comes a time when enough's enough, and you draw the line, and we're done. And this review was recorded and published to YouTube, and the company in question responded by emailing her a threatening letter essentially giving an ultimatum that either the video was pulled down and removed or they were going to take legal action. And a couple of emails may have gone back and forth between the two, and I was privy to see the communications, and I feel like the person I know on YouTube was very professional in the response and was greeted with more threats. So, moral of the story is, you know, this person I know, they can do what they want. If it was me, I personally feel like I would have made it my mission to stand up for all YouTubers and, you know, not be bullied and not be threatened and, you know, refuse to be sucked into the threats and stand my ground. Now, not everybody has the same kind of personality, I don't know what word to use, as I do for, you know, standing up to the David and Goliath thing, you know. But I just want to say that I think that it is sickening, and if anything, the this particular representative of the company, we shall say, I would love for that to be exposed to the community that would be his target consumer, so that they can make an informed decision about whether or not they would want to do business with that. But you're opening yourself up to him targeting you with the threats. And I'm kind of stewing on this about whether or not I should, you know, take this mission on and spread the word. Now, here's the problem. Okay, so I'm not in any kind of financial situation to take that on legally. Did discuss it with my husband. Morally, he's on board with me 100%. But as far as intentionally pulling the target onto myself, you know, it's hard to jump on board with that. So, anyway, I just thought you all should know that there is a company out there that this is their immediate reaction to a negative review is to threaten legal action. So as it is, apparently this company spoke with legal counsel and air quote, politely requested that this person, the YouTube channel, no longer mention the company name. But, and my feeling was, fine, go with that. Don't ever say the name again. I personally wouldn't be pulling down all the videos from that company's product. But they can't stop me from saying their name and telling the story. And I don't know that they subscribe to my channel. And as long as you don't tag their name and put anything that would pull them in to your channel if they searched for their name or any of the key buzzwords for the company, you know, I think I could probably fly under their radar for a while. But if it blows up, I really don't want threat of litigation brought on me. So I don't know. I just thought y'all should know that there's a company out there that this was their knee-jerk reaction to one bad review on a channel that has less than 500 subscribers. I'll never buy from them. And I kind of, you know, really hope nobody else does either, because if that's how they're going to do business, when they're just starting to get off the ground and this is their knee-jerk reaction, that kind of speaks volumes as far as, you know, what kind of customer service you're going to see going down the road, or how that business is going to be run. So, yeah, I would love to have some comments and feedback and what your opinions are. Because I don't think she's going to be bringing it up again, but it doesn't stop me from bringing it up and kind of putting it out there into the diamond painting world as to how you all feel about how she was treated by this company. So, let me know in your comments. And then we're going to stop with that subject, and I am going to move on to the rest of my day here. I have only had one sip of my liquid motivation, so I think right now I'm just gonna text her and ask for her blessing to put this out there in the world. I'm not mentioning her, and I'm not mentioning the company. I'm just giving you the circumstances of what's been going on in the last couple days. So, we'll see if this gets posted. Otherwise, you know, maybe we'll just put it to music, listening to the waterfall and the birds chirping and the neighbor calling 911 because the crazy lady across her backyard has been recording her in her house for the last 20 minutes. So, I'll see you all soon. And again, let me know your thoughts. If this does go up, put in the comments. What do you think should happen here? Whether, you know, what do you think I should do? Just support for her, because I'm going to let her know that this is there. In the comments, she'll know they're for her as much as, you know, for me. She just can't talk about it anymore, or, you know, they're going to sue her. So, talk to y'all later. Alright, so a couple minutes have passed since I recorded, and it is time for another cup of coffee. Guess this is kind of turning into a day in the life, huh? I should probably switch this to landscape, but I think it's too late for that. Do you want to go for a boat ride? Yeah, you got crusties on your face. You need a bath. Okay, we already picked up the pharmacy order. Why does he keep texting me? Okay, maybe, you know what, I don't know if I had portrait or landscape before. I'm gonna have to check. Mistake, got a little snippet of portrait in there. I was doing landscape. So, turning this into a day in the life of Wendy on her day off. So, next thing I'm gonna do is I am going to check YouTube and Facebook. Let's see what's going on in the world. Okay, so another little update on my day. I've had 3 cups of coffee, stripped the sheets on the bed, put them in the washer. I'm on my second load. I cleaned up the living room from last night, all my crap laying around because I was kitting up the mermaid, cutting all the little envelopes open, the little baggies, putting the diamonds into the containers, just straightening up some stuff, and emptied the dishwasher. And so those of you who have been jealous that I live in Florida, you probably can't see it right now, but take a look. So again, I was inside in the air conditioning, covered in sweat. I've been outside for literally 1 minute. I was sweating before I came out here, so go ahead and be jealous all winter long, but right now, do not envy me. Do not envy me. This is no way to treat a human being. It's hot. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll give you updates as the day goes by. Now I'm gonna get in my flotation device over there. See it? Try and coax the princess. Where is she? Gonna coax Princess into the go for a boat ride. And then we gotta bathe her. Gotta dye my roots. Gotta go to the pet store. Take her for a ride in the car. And, you know, and just keep plugging away. It is 5 minutes to 12. So, rocking along and get in the pool. So you probably hear from Tiny, because you know Tiny likes the pool. Okay, so I'll check in again. So Jasmine is so afraid of the thunder that she went in the shower with Brian. Should we go take a bath? Would that help you calm down? Some nice lavender shampoo. Okay, let's go do it. It's laundry day. All right. Unbelievable. Come on, let's go take a bath. I gotta clean off my desk. Hold on.
Why did I watch that? What is wrong with me?
It's got to get better than this. I mean, I cannot get a refund on the time I just spent on that, watching that. Let's hope the next one's better, because, oh my God.